Oh, I really enjoyed the film. I was really impressed of how much old footage, like it was footage from the 80s and the 90s, there was. Was it difficult getting hold of all that?
とてもいい映画ありがとうございました。で、ちょっと古い80年代とか90年代のフテージがあったかと思うんですけども、それは手に入ることは難しかったかどうかという質問でした。
You're a Kiwi, eh?
I'm a Kiwi.
Are there any other Kiwis here? Any other
他にニュージーランドの人は
No, I don't believe that. I saw one before. It wasn't that difficult to get hold of the footage. All that old footage is actually news footage because in the late 70s and early 80s, when the twins were busking on Queen Street, they created such chaos that they were causing traffic jams and they got arrested. And because they got arrested, news crews started to go and see who these crazy, not just because they got arrested, but because they were causing such chaos. There were news crews. So that's all news footage.
Right.
And the opening sequence, the piece on the farm with the two of them and the silly voice that says, oh, they're so wholesome. That is actually like a 60 Minutes item from a current affairs program. So it wasn't hard to get hold of because it was all at TVNZ.
Right.
Yeah, it was all in one place. It was about 100 hours of archive footage I waded through.
はい、全然難しくありませんでした。というのは、ですね、What year was that about?
Well, the footage came from different, sort of not all the same, but around 82, 81, 82.
80年代の前半にですね、そのバスキングをしてたシーンがあったかと思うんですけども、それはあんまりにもファンが多くて、交通困難になっちゃって、実は2人が逮捕されたっていう事件があって、でそれでニュース番組には大変よく出ましたので、そのニュース番組のフテージがたくさん100時間以上に残ってたので、それが手に入ったので、そのままそれを使いました。
And of course, when they got arrested, they defended themselves. They didn't get a lawyer, and they won.
でその裁判となって、全然自分たちの立場に立つその弁護士さんはいなくて、自分たちの弁護士になったといいますか、自分たちで発言したことで自分たちが勝ったという結果でした。
There's a law in New Zealand now that if the Topp Twins go busking, they have to tell the police so that they can control the traffic.
今はもしもトップトゥインズがバスキングに行ったらば、それは事前に警察の方に発表しないと、報告しないとダメだっていうことになっています。なぜなら、また大混乱が起きるはずですので。
ありがとうございました。Hi, I really enjoyed the film. And I was wondering what they're doing now. Are they still performing? And also, I saw that there was a television program, and I'm wondering, is that available to be watched as well?
大変素晴らしい映画でどうもありがとうございました。で、今のトップトゥインズの活動について聞きたいと思います。何を今やってるのか。あと、そのテレビ番組は今見れるのか聞きたいと思います。
I'll just answer the second question first so that my producer isn't mad at me. And that is yes. The television show and the movie and all their music is all available for sale on their website. And if you go in the corridor after the film, there's some cards on the table with the Topp Twins on, with the website on the back. And you can, if you're interested, you can order the movie, you can order the television show or CDs of their music. So it's all available for sale. And now I haven't forgotten to say that, so I'm okay with my producer.
はい、まず2つ目の質問を答えたいと思います。プロデューサーさんが怒らないためにそれをぜひ言いたいと思うんですけれども、トップトゥインズのウェブサイトにもし行ったら、テレビ番組もそうですし、映画もそうですけれども、全部販売となっているので、ぜひ皆さんそれをチェックしてください。それが2つ目の質問。
And as for the performing, yeah, they perform all the time. They'll do a gig every few weeks somewhere. They don't always do huge concerts. They get hired to do small corporate events. They do, as they showed in the film, they do sort of the A&P show, which is like a big farming shows, they do all of those. They perform all the time. And they do big tours of the country. The film was quite successful in New Zealand. It was a big box office success. It was a mainstream release. And after the film, they went on tour and they sold out, I think, 28 concerts around the country. So yeah, they tour all the time.
はい、大変忙しく活躍をしています。数週間にイベントっていうかコンサートとかをやっていて、A&P ショーというファーミング関係のものもやってるし、小さいな会社がやってるイベントにも出ていますし、でこの映画が主流メディアとしての大ヒットで、その後も全国ツアーにもやっていて、本当に、とても忙しいというのが事実です。
ありがとうございます。ぜひ皆さんウェブサイトをチェックしてみてください。では、
I'm really sorry I took it back. I'm wondering, do you think there's any chance they'll come to Japan? Do they have?
日本に来る可能性はどうでしょうか。
Basically what has to happen for something like that is a local promoter would have to come to them with a deal to bring them and bear some of the risk. It's not easy to draw a big crowd to a gig, to an act that nobody's heard of. So it's quite a tricky thing to mount a concert like that. They need a promoter to want to take that chance. So it's not, to be honest with you, it's unlikely.
それは、もしもこちらでプロモーターさんがいてくれたらそれは可能になると思うんですけれども、ちょっとリスキーなことが現実ですので、それは知名度がないとやっぱりそういうリスクがあるのでどうでしょうか。
But I personally think it would be hysterical to watch somebody at their show having to translate camp mother and camp leader. So I'm in favor of this, and I think Kim should have to do the translation.
Thanks. キャンプマザー、キャンプリーダーみたいな役割を通訳するのがまずちょっと難しいかもしれないです。で、キム私ぜひやってやるの見たいと。どうでしょうか。
日本に来てくれたら嬉しいですけどね。
ですね。頑張ります。I'll work hard if I can.